Hey everyone, Anthony here again, 6 Scale Mafia. What's cracking today, bro? We are it's finally here. So Rex, all right, I got Rex. We're gonna unbox him, review him. Is he figure of the year? I don't know, guys. That's up to you. I guess we're about to find out, right? So let's get right to it. Let's go. All right, everybody, here is Rex, finally, TMS018. Can't believe we finally have him. He was released in September, right at the end, 2021, has an MSRP of $255. Now, I know with the delays in Sideshow, I'm not sure how long he's going to take, but shout out to Pop Collectibles because I got this guy so fast from him. Now, he is clocking in at 11.18 inches or 30 centimeters. About the average height for most Hot Toys. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the box here real quick. So you can see here we got our standard banner here around the edges. Captain Rex TMS018. Got that nice iconic pose here, dual wielding, the Kimbo style. Got everything here on the back, all our regular information. Such an awesome figure, guys. Such an awesome figure. So inside here, we've got another inlay art cover. You know, he's got his binoculars on there. Nice pose. I love the art. I love every artwork that comes in these boxes. That's part of the fun of getting the figure to me. All right, so he comes with quite a bit of stuff here, so let's try to get over it quickly. All right, so he comes with his blaster rifle. He's got 2 blaster pistols, the jetpack, helmet, head sculpt, the macro binoculars, the range finders, the torch, and a total of 8 hands. Now, like the 501st, Rex comes with a lot of stuff, so let's go ahead and dive in and get a closer look. All right, so first up is his actual helmet. And I'm telling you, look at this thing, guys. Look at the weathering. Look at all the details on this thing. You got all the kill markers here on the top. Nice weathering, nice paint apps. I mean, this thing is super, he is super detailed. The antenna here moves up and down. And then you got your Ahsoka helmet here. Again, this is very similar, if not identical, to the 501st, if you got the deluxe edition for that. Now, I had a little bit of focus problems here for a second, but you can just take a look. Look how detailed this Tamora Morrison head sculpt is. I mean, this is probably the best head sculpt I've seen so far, and I'm really trying not to be biased, but I mean, look at how detailed this is. The shading, the paint apps, I mean, it's amazing. All right, so real quick, we'll just kind of go over the hands. As usual, Hot Toy hands. I don't think we need to spend a lot of time with them. They do look pretty good, though. Again, there's so much detailing and weathering on the paint apps on all his hands. His whole figure has, they've gone like overkill on the paint apps. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So then you got your other couple hands here. Like I said, you can see the level of detail on all of these, all the little speckled paint apps, the weathering. It's absolutely stunning to me. And maybe I'm being a little bit of a fanboy right now on this, but I'm actually shocked at how detailed every piece this figure is. So then you got his binoculars here, and you can tell these are all also very weathered, look very used in the front. Now here's your other piece as well. Now his jetpack, I love the colors. I love that dark, like cobalt blue. This thing looks damaged. Like he's been through a lot, you can tell. And again, it's magnetic. It's just like a Deluxe Mando or the 501st. Also comes with a pair of, you know, rocket fire effects. Blaster rifle, you've seen one, you've seen them all. Nothing's really changed here. It's basically the exact same rifle we get with many Star Wars figures. Still looks great though. Now he's got both pistols. These pistols, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the pistol is the same pistol that we received with Cody. I'd have to double check, but the detailing on these are awesome. I love the little etches on here. Paint apps are great. Again, you know, it's basic, you know, weapons and accessories that we've mostly seen before, but the standard quality is there. Then you've got his pouch here. This is magnetic this time around, which is a welcome change for me, as you can see right there. Whereas some of the older figures, they were like glued on, so I'm glad it's magnetic. All right, now the figure itself. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is super, super detailed. You can see all the etchings, all the weathering, the battle damage, the dirt, the grime. It's got a slight hue to him. He looks absolutely amazing, guys. You just take a moment to appreciate just how detailed he really is. And he's extremely agile too. Keep that in mind. He's super, super easy to pose. But I mean, just look at this. Every little inch of this figure is completely detailed and weathered. And you got his fabric skirt. This is easy. It's not wired or anything, but it's very light, so you can just kind of flop it around however you want. His arms go up about 40-45 degrees. Interestingly enough, the elbow here feels a little ratcheted, but the actual arm is not. So you can see here that the right arm has a little bit of ratchet, but now the left arm does not. It moves fluidly. So I'm not too sure if that was a specific design choice or not. Just keep that in mind. Let me know if yours is different. I don't think it is. I think they're all the same this way. But I mean, yeah, you can definitely tell. Look at all the scarring on his chest, everything. Now his knees, he is double jointed, of course, but you can't get super high, as you can see here. This is about as high as you can go. So just be careful. Like I said, he's really agile, but all his parts will come off. His feet can come off pretty easily, and then all the pieces of armor will slide right off, typical of like the other troopers. I mean, this is absolutely detailed in like every sense. I can't get over it. Ankle pivot's pretty good. It's really not that bad at all. I was able to do some pretty decent poses with him. Ab crunch, however, is non-existent, but that's kind of what you would expect, in trooper armor. But you can get a good pivot, good twist. Like I said, you can't go like too far down, but that's definitely not an issue at all whatsoever with this figure. It's absolutely amazing. And you can see here that he's got his double gun holsters. This one you got to be a little careful on. Mine actually came off. It is cheaply glued on. So if it does fall off, you can just kind of, put a little bit of glue back right on it and he's good to go. But as you can see, like everywhere on the body, he has so much detail. This pauldron is super hard. As you can see, I'm pushing really hard on this thing. It is not bending. So it's a really, really hard plastic kind of fabric, faux leather, on the top. It's great. And again, I'm just taking a moment to appreciate all the weathering and the dirt and the grime, the scarring, the paint. I mean, amazing, guys. All right, guys, so that is the review. I don't really know what I would say. Usually I don't give ratings. I just don't. Like, I either like the figure or I don't, right? But if I was to rate this figure, I give him a 10. I swear to God, I give him a 10 out of 10. He's an absolutely amazing figure. Not only because it's Rex, but just like how everything is extremely detailed on the figure. The body's very maneuverable. It's way, way better than a lot of the older figure bodies, like the old Stormtroopers. I don't know if it's using the 501st or the Coruscant Guard. I think it's using a 501st body. I don't know for sure. If anybody does, please let me know in the comments. But he's just an amazing figure. He's loaded with accessories. His paint apps and the weathering, everything about him, perfect. He's perfect. The only thing I had a problem with, like I said, was the holsters for the gun. And one kind of came off, but I just glued it back on and it was okay. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Pretty awesome. Again, I want to just thank Pop Collectibles for that one. Today's my birthday, by the way, so it was pretty awesome that he got here today. So I was super stoked about that, guys. Anyway, let's get into some poses, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. And hey guys, don't forget to check out my Patreon page if you guys like what I'm doing here. There are many different ways to help support me and the channel and bringing everyone this amazing content. And once I reach 30 top tier members, I'll be giving away a hot toy once every month to the Patreons. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to come check out the Patreon.